So I had the visual yesterday when we were talking in sales training. I had the visual yesterday of like a Rush Hour 3 with Jackie Chan.
I don't even remember the third one.
Well, it's the best one, I think. They're all good. Maybe no, is it Rush Hour 2? The one where he's in the Chinese mafia? I don't think it matters for the example that I'm about to go into right now. What I want you to picture is Jackie Chan standing in the middle of like 8 nameless, faceless assassins, right? You can picture this. And then what happens in movies, Paul, when one guy like Jackie Chan is standing in the middle and there's a circle of 8 guys around them? What happens in the movies?
He beats them all up easily,
But how?
one at a time.
They wait patiently one at a
They
time.
wait patiently to
Isn't
attack.
that nice? They wait for their turn before they go to try to kill
Kill
Jack.
Bill.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. In the movies, the assassins politely wait their turn for the one guy to get
I
pummeled
know where
and
you're going with this.
the next guy goes. When we have objections like smoke, when we have objections like, I just wanted to try something today, it's like all of them standing there and we don't know what to do.
Who
What
we
we
gonna fight first?
Who are we going to fight first? I need a variable. I need an assassin to step forward so I can go and I can get rid of that one before we move on to the next objection. So that's the biggest challenge, I think, in sales is identifying the one variable, identifying the one bad guy that we're going to fight at a time. And I think the hardest objection for that reason is when they don't automatically present us with the one variable that we need to attack. That's my personal opinion. So what we try to do in a situation when someone gives us, we call them often smokescreen objections. And a smokescreen objection is slightly different than how I'm using the term smoke today. But a smokescreen objection means that it is a veil of smoke that is covering up the real problem. Okay, so for example, the I need to check with my wife first is frequently a smokescreen objection. I think it is a smokescreen objection for a bigger problem. Typically, I think most of the time when people give a, I need to check with my wife first, it's really a, I need a second. I'm a little nervous to make this decision right now. So I'm going to blame someone else because I don't want to make this call at this exact moment. So anytime we use the phrase again, smokescreen objection, we're talking about something that is veiling something else. A lot of people would argue that the wife one is a legit objection in its own, and it kind of is, but we can overcome it by identifying the real variables that fall behind it. But the smoke one, which is, if you've ever heard the phrase, this is a Harry Potter line, I'm not gonna lie to you, it's like fighting smoke. It's a line from Harry Potter. That just means that there's nothing you can fight against.
Fun fact, I've never seen a single Harry Potter anything.
But you're on your way here. Chris and I can really fix this. Oh my gosh, I need to set the kids on you and they would make it happen.
No.
Oh, I love everything about it.
No. I should have shut my mouth.
I have a very bold 8 and 10-year-old who can fix this quickly. Anyway,
I should have shut my mouth.
the point is that fighting smoke means that you don't know where it is. It comes up from anywhere. There's nothing you can do. You can't grab onto it. There's nothing you can do, right? It's everywhere and nowhere at the same time. And that objection, those objections that feel like that, where you just look at it and you're like, I don't even know what to do with that.
Like, what do I do with this?
That is just a straight smoke objection. And our goal is to do our best to like peer through and try to find that one assassin, try to find that one variable, that one opponent that we can actually battle. And this is something that I do in sales all the time, and I joke about it frequently, and I give it dumb names, so I'm not going to get into that today. But one of the things that I do in sales that I think helps me quite a bit is that I make sometimes elaborate assumptions. I will make monstrous assumptions if needed in order to even just be turned around and proven wrong and given an actual objection to fight.